Welcome, here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. Zelensky says fighting ongoing in Soledar. Zelensky said that fighting was continuing in Soledar, an eastern Ukrainian city that Russian mercenary group Wagner claimed to control earlier, and that the front was holding. The terrorist state and its propagandists are trying to pretend to have achieved some successes in Soledar, Zelensky said in his daily address, but the fighting continues. He said the Donetsk front was holding and we are doing everything to strengthen the Ukrainian defense without any break, even for one day. Wagner Group founder trying to position himself as shadow defense minister. An expert has offered his take on the ambitions of Putin ally and Wagner Group founder Yevgeny Prigozhin. Samuel Romani, associate fellow at the Royal United Services Institute, said the head of the Russian mercenary group has had a long-standing rivalry with Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. He told CNN that this dates back to the Syrian war, when the Wagner Group was often directly hired by Assad to carry out operations going over the head of the Russian Defense Ministry. Mr. Prigozhin has now been trying to take advantage of the frustration of Russian nationalists towards the handling of the conflict and using his Telegram channels to smear Mr. Shoigu. Mr. Romani said the Wagner founder appears to be trying to position himself as a shadow defense minister of sorts who is more respected than Shoigu. And Russia and Iran discuss energy and transport projects. In a phone call, the Kremlin said Putin discussed energy and transport projects with Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi. Moscow and Tehran have moved to forge closer relations following Russia's invasion of Ukraine last February. In a readout of the call, the Kremlin said the two leaders had discussed deepening their mutually beneficial projects in the energy, transport and logistics sectors and their desire to normalize the situation in Syria.